Alright, let's see if this is working. I'd like to thank the amazing people at YouTube for that little gut punch. Just out of freaking nowhere. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now somebody can see me. I just don't understand. I really don't fucking understand what the hell just happened, because I looked and I want to show you something. Let's go on a journey here real quick before we get to the end of the game here.
Oh wait, shit.
Cause I'm telling you, you're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely love this. Also, what's up, X-Mini? How you doing, man? Okay, can you hear me now? All right. So, let's take a look at this. This is the exact scene that we just saw. Both of these right here. This one is all of them from all of the games, by the way. This is in Mass Effect 3, which is way more fun than what we just watched. This is almost the exact same because they use the standard character model, which we kind of use but altered a little bit. And yet they took my video down. So yeah, figure that one out. Yeah, I'm gonna fight this because that is stupid. You know what's really bad is that they temporarily put my channel on hold. That's why I couldn't restart the stream. My channel was temporarily on hold, but here's the best part. They didn't say anything on any of the notification boards that my channel was on hold at all. So I had no way of knowing until I went and looked at another streaming service that pumps into YouTube, said, oh, hey, your channel's on hold. First I'm hearing of it. So nothing on YouTube told me that my channel was on hold, but another thing that takes a stream data ingest and throws it to YouTube was like, yeah, your channel's on hold. So yeah, I'm gonna be fighting that. I'm not playing these games when I can find, God, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, this one's even better. Okay, it even has like a very graphic thumbnail. That got through somehow, but mine didn't for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna be appealing that shit. I'm not sitting for that. Whew, I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Anyway, let's play the goddamn game and get over it. Drink some fucking coffee, which finally isn't burning my tongue as I drink it. Next thing you know, we're gonna be forced to say double plus ungood. Which, if you get that reference, you win.
Just keep moving inside now.
All because of some blue alien booty. Alright, here we go.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Sorry that just wasted like 15-20 minutes of our lives. That's just ridiculous. We're on to one of the best final acts in a game, I'd say. Like, this, I love this zone. Let's switch to the new gun we got. Oh, it's even worse than that. They are threatening to permanently delete it. Just crazy. Fucking crazy, man. Like, The Little Mermaid almost has more nudity than that scene has. Oh, you playing Assassin's Creed New Hampshire? Nice. Assassin's Creed New Hampshire is a good time. This just kind of shows you how awesome this assault rifle is. It is staying like on a pinpoint, even though I am barely trained in assault rifles. That is very impressive. Got some Turian armor. Oh yeah, pretty much. What's best is I would show you the page that I get, but I just don't feel like it. They're not telling me why it was removed. They're just saying you can appeal to it. You can appeal, the decision that was made to have the thing removed automatically by a robot that saw a blue alien button and was like, But we're not going to tell you what it pinged on at all. So yeah, I get to write a lovely letter to YouTube tomorrow. That's gonna be real good. Don't worry, I will be civil, but you can be civil and get to ripping and tearing.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I get it. If I whipped out, like, some fucking hentai on here, yeah, close the goddamn video. Kill the stream. We don't need that shit. But that is, like, God. That scene would barely... Like, I think you could get that scene through on a PG-13 movie. Yo, what up, Kiara? How you doing? Let's see. Still nothing good. Yeah, you can. You totally can. I'm sure they're probably just gonna make me mark it as only for big adult people, which, you know, fine, whatever, but I don't know, man. I'm fine with doing that because I'm a little toasty right now. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's how you really get the people watch. We play what they don't want you to know. Did I just go back up? On the same spot. Yep, this is the same fucking spot. Yeah, we, you know how we have all these,
We shouldn't be here.
very,
Not us,
very,
not the Geth, not Sarah.
risky videos. Shark doesn't want to be traced back to this, slog fest that we got going on here. Whoa! Okay, that makes me feel better. Thank you for that big old 20, Kiara, for reals, dog. That is awesome. And that is a very cool sticker. Take my money! That makes me feel a little bit better. Hey guys, get them blue hearts in the chat, yo. Now that's a lot of damage, exactly. I guess I need to fix the thing that I have that pops up the notifications. I don't know why it doesn't work. Yo, $5. What are you doing? That's a cool sticker though. I'm always cool whenever someone does the stickers because I don't get to see any of them. I've never seen people use stickers. What was that? Is my cat trying to get out?
Thank you.
Did you guys just hear a really weird meow? Where did I imagine that? Yeah, Kitty's coming for me. He's gonna murder me. One day the cat will have opposable thumbs. What if? Ooh. What if what? What we got? If you did, I might possibly... Oh, I was about to say I might possibly win this QuickTime event. And then I didn't. God damn. Well, thank you so much for that, Kiara. For reals, dog. It's absolutely something that you don't have to do. We really appreciate it. And again, I'm just kind of cool with seeing all these different stickers. How many stickers are there? There must be a lot because I haven't seen a lot of repeats.
It's over now.
There might be a little bit of lag because of my the necessitation of quick reset. Try refreshing the window, man. See if that tickles the pickle. Oh, sorry, we can't talk about tickling pickles here. That was a very short elevator up. Dude, I'm ready for just G. Oh shit, I didn't even try on that one. It's alright, I have like more Omnigel than God right now, so it's cool. So it sounds like, Kiara, that you love the idea of me having to grow out my mustache if we get to 10 members by the end of June. Multiverse 5G. Nice. Nice. I look forward to that also. I love it. By the way, guys, do not forget to hit that like button.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I know a lot of you guys
This
were
must
already
be the
here.
command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Have we picked up the Geth assault rifle yet? Not yet. Geth assault rifle's what I'm waiting for.
I sense trouble.
Well, I mean, there's radiation in the air all the time. you don't need 5G to do that. It's just there. It's called universal, background radiation. Also, have you ever heard of light? It's radiation. It's like even where fucking the word radiation comes from is light. To radiate. I mean, these are the same people that are butthurt about vaxxing, so, Oh my god! I cannot do these quick times right now. What the hell is wrong with me? I guess I'm like extra twitchy mad after that whole debacle. Come on, get the assault rifle, come on. I want it. Ah, fuck. The thing is like, Chernobyl is about something completely different. Completely different. It's just nonsensical. But, you know, that's what happens.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
Oh, you know me, I like
That
walking
is a
into
chance we will
traps.
have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Yes, we know, they can't be stopped. Midnight in Chernobyl makes me think of like, what is it? It's not Midnight at Bangkok, is it? Is it Midnight at Bangkok? Is that what I'm thinking of? Or is it like Once Upon a Time in Bangkok? Or wow. All right. I'm just showing that I don't know the music. That one in particular, I suppose. Is the song called Midnight in Bangkok? Liara, YouTube has things to say about you. You too sexy. You are just too sexy. Alright, here we go.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through...
So, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the study that was done just before the first atomic nuclear,
what is happening?
the first atomic
It's a
bomb
trap.
test.
Saren must have set an ambush.
Just before the first
I do
atomic
not
bomb
think
test.
Saren is behind this.
There was a study done to address a concern that came up that oh, sorry, they're talking.
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
There was a proposed concern that were a nuclear weapon to be detonated, that it might be so hot and so powerful that it might ignite the atmosphere, therefore vaporizing the atmosphere of the entire Earth in a radical chain reaction and killing everything and everyone on the planet. It was a very real concern. Like, people were on the Manhattan Project were convinced that it... Well, actually, sorry, not convinced, but it was a real enough concern that they dedicated real man hours to address whether or not it could happen. And so they had this mathematician sit down and break down the numbers. And what they found is it would take something like 10 times 10 times the theoretical physical amount of it would take something like 10 times the theoretical amount of physical material that the planet Earth is possibly thought to have at the time in order for detonating all at once, by the way, in order to heat the atmosphere enough that the entire atmosphere would just go so yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
After my shit got taken off, I'm making sure that I am caught up here in case that shit happens again. I think either all at once in the same spot or possibly in multiple locations. But yeah, there's actually an equation out there that addresses this. If you just think about how beautiful that is, that there is a mathematical expression in order to explain this behavior in nature and what it would take for it to happen.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much space. Vigil doesn't come up again in Mass Effect lore because shortly after we leave here, I'm pretty sure that Vigil disincorporates. In fact, I believe... I want to say that Liara says one line about Vigil in Mass Effect 2. I think so. I'm trying to remember now.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
They created the Citadel, they created the mass relay, the mass relays. Well, actually, okay. I have to take a second here. Because... Okay. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. The Reapers... At this point in our understanding of the story, the Reapers created the mass relays, the Citadel, and most of the technology that has formed like the basis of intragalactic space travel, because it's not intergalactic, between galaxies. The entire idea of Mass Effect engines and even biotics, things like that, were all technologies that, so in this understanding of the story, were created by Reapers or were adapted by Reapers over time. So yes. There are some things that you guys will see, if you haven't already, that will answer that question more, and I am not gonna say anything else. Because if I say anything else, I'm gonna give away some pretty cool moments that I don't want to mess up.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Yes, Shark. It does. And it actually explains it rather well. Yes. That is all I'm gonna say. Just sit tight. It doesn't happen till 3, but it happens. I swear, as soon as that comes up, that we can do it in 3, we're gonna do it so that we can answer that question, because it's hard not to talk about it.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our
Probably
fate.
so, Space.
Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
My therapist called me a mass addict. What? What's up, Ricardo? How you doing, man? The Reapers were definitely created by the Flood, yeah. You are 100% correct.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I would probably say that the Reapers could completely own the Flood's ass. I'm pretty sure the Reapers could completely destroy them, especially because they're dependent on a hive mind that is kind of the Reapers' whole deal there. All they have to do is change the wavelength, and they've got the Flood. They just gotta change that tune just a little bit.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Yeah, especially because I think that the Reapers could very easily and very quickly hijack the command and control hive mind that both of those species have. Like, I feel like the Queen would get taken over by the Reapers, just dominated by their power of indoctrination, and the Gravemind similarly just dominated. And once that happens, that's it. You're done. Like, one Reaper could take down an entire hive. Just set that in perspective.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
So, like, jeez, what was I gonna say? Okay, so the conduit is a secret mass relay that the Protheans made. That is a small mass relay that goes straight to the Citadel. This is the only case that we ever have seen or heard of a mass relay that was created by anything but the Reapers. So that kind of shows you what kind of mastery of technology the Protheans had. Especially because the Reapers have been basically doing the same thing the Flood does, assimilating knowledge, technology of other races, only they've been doing it for literal millions of years. So they have the same strategy as the Flood, they just have a lot more practice. But if for some reason the Flood could assimilate a Reaper, I think it would completely change that story. I just don't see that happening. I don't even think that the Flood would be able to get close. That's the thing. I don't think they could get close without being hijacked. And then they are owned by the Reaper. Because they're dependent on communication with a hive mind anyway, I think they are extra susceptible to indoctrination.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security.
You're
One
coming
by
in
one,
right
their
at the
pods were
end
shut down to
of
conserve
the
energy.
show here, Ricardo.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
What up, Brutal? How you doing,
There
man?
were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I'm doing good, man. At the end of one of my favorite games, man.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've
In
never
my
heard of
butt.
anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Ah, follow the screams. Nice.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, Liara. We have to stop Saren. Nothing else matters.
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Yeah, but the Forerunners didn't have a literal field of influence around them that if you spend enough time around it, your brain gets rewired to be exactly what they want it to be. That's the thing. That's the thing about the Reapers. They have a field of influence.
Advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like mine. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves.
Maybe. I just don't see it happening, because I think that any flood that get close enough to your Reaper will just instantly flip a switch, and they'll be the Reaper's bitch. So, like, not even, grave mines and stuff. Before you even get to grave mines and key mines. Like, just basic, even spore forms, they would just completely dominate them. Oh my god. Keep finding the walls. Alright, got our race to the finish here. almost didn't make that turn. Maybe. I don't know. You'll see more because you haven't seen past like halfway of Mass Effect 2. You said, right? Yeah, at which point the Reapers would just
There, the
suck them in.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Row. Yeah, it's not good. That's what you call not good.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control, do you copy?
That's the thing, though, Shark. They had sent most of the fleet, most of their fleet, out to the Traverse at the relay that we used to get here, instead of having, a lot of fleet resources at the actual Citadel. Because they expected, oh hey, you're just gonna, come through the mass relay that we know you used to go to this planet, so we'll just attack you there. And here you go.
Please begin emergency.
This was hidden the whole time. And what's funny is I didn't even really take notice of this statue until I played this the first time and got here. Like, I just kind of passed this by several times, not even being like, oh wait, that kind of looks like a mass relay. Just didn't even think about it. Oh, we got some bitches. I forgot. Yep, that is a mass relay made by the Protheans. Which, like I said, is the only known example of a mass relay made by anything but human. Anything but Reapers. There we go. God, where's my brain? full knowledge of what other alien races had of the Reapers, not knowledge of the Reapers themselves necessarily. Bam! I just love how it just goes right through that Turian frigate. Just... I don't know, this would be an interesting question to ask when we get to the end of Mass Effect 3, because it's going to be able to answer that question a lot better, I think, by that point. This is such a cool scene. Seeing the Citadel in a way that you've never seen it.
Saren's locked the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it really drives home how big the Citadel is. You know, like, before it was just like, oh yeah, it's a city. No, it's like, no, this is a fucking city. Because you've seen this guy from a distance. Now it's like really kind of driven it home. And this is like one of the best set pieces ever. I love this so much. Shark was asking about the remains of Saren. Spoiler alert to whether or not we defeat Saren, but the remains are taken and studied. There isn't a lot that survives, but they're taken and studied, you know, for metallurgy, technology and stuff. But a lot of things are gleaned from it, including directed energy weapons are kind of perfected. Which is also something they took from Geth technology as well. Did I not get the Geth assault rifle?
I think we're good, Commander.
Wow, I think that is the first time I did not get the Geth assault rifle. That's really surprising. How did I manage that? Usually you get that on Ilos. Wow. That sucks. I mean, I have a really good assault rifle, so it's not that bad, but still. Yeah. Got him. But yeah, this is probably my favorite set piece in the entire game, because it takes a familiar location that you've really gotten used to through the entire game and completely reinvents it. I felt like this was such a smart decision for you to encounter something that you know in this way, you know? That didn't hit too bad. Otherwise, I probably would have been in trouble. Whoops. There he goes. Like, bye, dude. Goodbye. Oh, for sure. Alright, got a couple upgrades we can do here. I am still just really taken aback that I didn't get the goddamn Geth assault rifle. This is nuts. Weave, and then big shield modulator. Hell yeah. Whoa, hey!
All clear.
That was a really close dodge. You know what else comes from the remains of Sovereign, Shark Daddy? Technology for thermal clips. They look at the heat sinks that Sovereign use for different systems and devise these compartmentalized, hyper-efficient, disposable heat sinks in the form of thermal clips. And what it allowed for was significantly stronger weaponry than they could make before. Exactly. That is one of the ways that they explain why there was a big change like that. Because if you think about it, it's a fundamental change of how the entire game works. So, if I remember correctly, that's how they keep from just straight up retconning the way that guns work in this game is that the advances made from the remains of Saren are such a huge change that it just became ubiquitous later. Yep. Oh shit. Right in my face. There we go. Oh. I was stuck for a minute. Save those grenades anyway. Go down, turret! That fucking bitch! Woo! Shit. Ruh-roh. Turns out rocket to the face hurts a little bit. I know, surprising, right? They didn't tell me that. Alright, it didn't set us too far back. Do more run and gun style. Got him from around the corner. Yeah, I'm really sad. I'm actually extremely sad that I didn't get the Geth assault rifle. It literally is my favorite gun in Mass Effect 1. It's so cool that they finally are like, by the way, here you go. Here's the gun that they've been shooting you with the entire time.
Take cover.
But I'll tell you what, it's even better in Mass Effect 3. It really kind of made it perfect in Mass Effect 3. Thank you, Liara, for making this shiny, floppy hell, by the way. in and... Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah, this is why you buy the most expensive guns in the game, because make this a little bit easier. That performance, man, that's what you want. Sweet level up action. Okay, we got the good rounds in this one. Better rounds in that one. Explosive. Energized weave and better shield modulator.
Area secured.
And save. Had to wait for Liara to be like, ah, it's cool. You guys are good to go. Thank you. Destroyers try so hard. Sometimes they make it to you. Most of the time they don't. Let's try to get all of these on real quick. Faster we can take out that dropship, the better. They got Tolly, shit. Yeah, probably too much space. Way too much space, engineer. Though we are, in this game, an engineer in space. That's sinking for you, laddie. Prime Destroyer, eat a butt. See, I would love it if just like, if it gets to a certain velocity, like that guy just goes forever. Like, well, that guy's fucking dead, for sure. Yeah, I love that they drive home like, you are in space. There's no atmosphere here. No gravity. Woo! That was a clutch dodge. Wherever you go, you're gonna float. That's why you get the magnet boots. By the way, this little stretch here is extremely trivial when you are trained in sniper rifles. It's just not even an issue because you can just sit here and take out those rocket towers super quick. I think in like 2 rockets in 2 shots per tower. I was about to say, I knew there was a rocket coming. Oh, now they really like me. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I went right into it. Fuck. Damn. That was cold. That was real cold. Oh, I was about to say, wait a second.
Take cover!
Hi, Gas Destroyer. Hi. Tolly. I don't think about you like that. Tolly. Let me go, girl. Thank you. You need to let me go. Maybe I can cheese this to where I can't save. Yeah, you should definitely continue walking backwards like that, Tolly. For sure. Yep, cheese has been achieved. Or, sorry, cheese has been achieved. Also, Tolly, you're not really well trained in that shotgun. I'm gonna need you to use your goddamn pistol. Please. You're gonna do way more damage and be way more accurate. Oh, what? Okay. I was undercover, but okay. That's a bit much, Steve. Good thing I cheesed this out. down. Gotta dip, duck, dive, dodge. Damn. There we go. There's one down. Booyah. Alright, girls are back. Yeah, kind of like terrifyingly bad slow. They're what you might call leisurely in their pace. Wow, Tolly just got that full front and center. Holy shit. That was crazy. Girl, you gotta stop burning the candle from both ends.
All targets eliminated.
Alright, she's back now. Let's heal her up. Look how much shield she has compared to Liara. That's that electronics training. 6-page difference. Oh wow, we are here already. I thought we had one more section here on the outside, but I was wrong. By the way, Ashley delivers a very smart bit of foreshadowing the first time that you come here to the council chamber. She is looking around, she's like, they built this with defense in mind. Those steps would make for good defensive choke points. And I didn't appreciate that line the first couple of times I played it, and then I was like, oh, nice. That's you trying to tell us, hey, you're gonna fight here later. Good going, game. I'm going to run to the bathroom for like 2 seconds. I'll be right back, guys.
I promise.
do this, guys. See anybody else? Wait, is this door on? Does this open? No? Okay. I was like, I don't remember those lights being there before. Secret area that I never see? No, no secret area. Not right there, at least. I want to say there was one more drop over here. I think I'm wrong. Nope. No loot drop over here. Here we go. Oh, hey. Yeah, just kill yourself, huh? Well, that's cool. Doodles. You could have hurt somebody like that.
Afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I'm heading to that master control panel and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve.
Yay.
Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
By the way, just in case you've ever come into this without full morality bar or without full charm or intimidate, these get successively harder, and I think this one right here is the hardest one, where if you don't have it maxed out, you're not going to have this option.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
I think what happens is Shepard comes around and shoots. So, like, it changes a little bit of the energy of the scene, where Saren isn't trying to make amends at all. He's still, like, under the spell, whereas this way he gets a moment.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board.
Just wait.
The Council is on board.
Just wait.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
So this decision actually changes quite a bit in 2 and 3. This right here, saying concentrate on Sovereign, pretty much is this. If you choose this, the Council will die. If you choose this, the Council will die, but you'll be evil. If you choose this, something might happen.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
They better.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Wow, your tattoo popped in out of nowhere. Oh yeah.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Go get 'em, boys.
Make sure he's dead.
Good job, girl. You did it.
He's dead.
Where is he? Go jump, dude. You can do the jump.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
He's no more machine now than man. Twisted and evil. Get it. Do it, do it. Get some. Cool, we have our first casualty. There we go, get it. That looks serious. You guys okay? Oh no, I don't think you guys are gonna be.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Take it. Where you at? Ooh, that was real close. He almost got me. Got him. Oh, there are different classes of Reapers. You just wait for free. Get it.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Oh no. Mass Effect TV show would be pretty cool. If they get it right. Great shot, kid. Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. I would do the Yahoo, but yeah. I don't have the voice for it. Yes, I know, Prisma. We're still here. It's the very end of the game.
It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
It became a giant mechanical leg? Hey girl, what up? Yeah, victory for the women's everywhere. You're a victor, you're a victor, you're a victor.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard, we have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Okay, so, here's the deal. This is very similar to the decision to, save the Destiny Ascension or not. If you choose this, in Mass Effect 2, it becomes this. If you choose this, then Udina stays. If you choose... So if you want Captain Anderson to possibly have to ever stay, have a seat in the Council, you have to pick this. Otherwise, it's Udina in Mass Effect 2. So, there you go.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in.
And we gotta keep our boy
someone
around.
Like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Nice.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Don't start patting yourselves on the back just yet. Sovereign wasn't alone. The rest of the Reapers are still out there, and I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Yeah! There we go. There's a beautiful girl. You did it, kid. Yeah, just... It's a ship. It is exactly a ship. That's it. There we go. And I'm actually going to turn the music down for, reasons. But yeah. There's Mass Effect, man. Of course, we are going to be playing the DLC. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. We'll be playing the DLC. There's actually 2 different DLCs, but the second one is a pack of a bunch of like kind of random missions. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like somehow we made it, Space Engineer. I'm gonna have a lot of fun talking with YouTube about that shit, because they're gonna be like, oh well, like, you mean all these other videos that have the same exact scene? This is so weird. But you know what? We're still here. Oh. Man, I am so tired. But yeah, man, I am super happy that we are here. We beat Mass Effect 1. I mean, God, we did in 2 weeks. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not a super long game if you mainline story most of the time. But like, if you go and do side quests and stuff, you can easily sink 50 hours plus into this. There's enough to do out there. You go to each individual planet and everything. There's a lot you can do. I think that Mass Effect 2 really takes it to that next level. It takes a lot of the things that really works in this game and kind of takes it up to 11. I think one of the things that kind of wears on you in this game is that all of the guns there's so many guns that you get, but they all kind of blend down to the same thing. You have the same exact rate of fire for every single assault rifle in the entire game. The only thing that changes is the damage per second, how fast it overheats, and how accurate that circle is. So think about it. You're talking about, we had in our inventory somewhere around about 100 assault rifles through this game. Every single one of those has the same rate of fire. Really? That's one thing that just really kind of grates on me about this game, is that the only thing that the loot changes actually affect are the damage numbers and stuff. Like, you don't get the satisfaction of like getting a gun that works a little bit different, but is in that same class. So Mass Effect 2 really takes that and improves on that to where when you get a new gun, it's actually a very strong and meaningful upgrade, I feel like. It also takes the upgrade tree and really kind of reconsiders it. And I think, by really kind of distilling it down a little bit, it actually makes your individual upgrades that you get that much more meaningful. Whereas, like, it's really hard for you to discern a big difference between Overload at level 1 versus Overload, you know, at the full Master Overload. And then there's just a lot more story-wise. There's just a lot more there, I feel like. Not all the side missions blend into the same thing. You know, a lot of the side missions are a little more substantial than, oh, go to this room and shoot dudes. But yeah, that's it's gonna be pretty sick to get into Mass Effect 2. You know, it's been a minute. I think it was the last time I played the entire series through was just before Andromeda came out. That's right. So it's probably been since then that I've touched Mass Effect 2. But yeah, I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I will go to bat for it. If anyone's like, oh, that game was boring, it's like, you didn't play long enough. Or you weren't playing it right. You know, this game has several choices in it that are very surprising and a lot of, you know, interesting moments. And the first time I played this, there was a lot of this story I didn't see coming. Like, the whole thing of the reveal with Sovereign, it was like, where have we gone now? Like, what is this game now? You know, when I play it later, I can, you know, see where they're, like, planting the seeds of, like, oh, there's something more going on here, you know. But I totally love this world that they created. You know, the aliens feel very, very tangible. I feel like these are people that already know. You know, they're so... the world seems so lived in, you know, that when they're talking about the Asari, I'm like, oh yeah, you know Asari, man. You know, I feel like they have fleshed it out to the point where you kind of get these people, and, you know, you can even, like, Solarians, you can get a lot about what they are and who they are, just from the way that they talk. You know, it's very rushed talking and everything, and I just think that's super sick. Dude, 3 gets a lot of shit because it's the end. And the very end of 3 was not handled very well at launch. They did update it with a free DLC pack to fix it. It's not that bad, but it's the whole rest of the game is so good that the ending feels very out of place and wrong. In a lesser game, that ending would be fine, but the ending on 3 just feels very wrong. There's so much about 3 that is absolute perfection, and I can say that without any irony at all. But the ending is what kills most people, and most people can't see past the ending. Once they get to the ending, they're like, you know what, that entire game was a bunch of garbage. That's not true. It's really not true. But yeah, that was Mass Effect, guys. One of the here's one of the trailers.
Do you copy? We're under attack! Incoming transmission from Novaria. Are you there?
Basically the way I feel about Alien 3's beginning. I guess so. There's a lot in the middle of Alien 3 that's
setting new course for Caliston.
Good. Though. But
many
yeah.
decisions lie ahead.
I'm serious. 3 is... 3 is definitely in my top 10. Mass Effect 1 is just outside of my top 10 because I don't like to have too many games from the same series in my top 10. 3 does so many things right, it's not even funny. But the ending, oh god, the fucking ending hurts. It really hurts. But anyway, we will talk more about that very soon. I'm so excited. I thought we were gonna be playing this for another week. Just like thinking about time-wise what we had left, but I forget that Vermeer can go pretty fast. I always feel like Vermeer takes twice as long as it really does. So, Wednesday is going to be our next day. Not Tuesday like normal, but Wednesday we are playing the Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon Sword. Man, I am so ready.
Transmission from Novaria.
I've been loving what I've been seeing so far. I even love